So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! And no, that was never going to make it. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That pass isn't the best. Deftly away. Oh, no joy this time. Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! Goal! Milan! What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that was very necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's beaten the last... Efootball! Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, a delicate chip through. No way through there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's the clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saliba getting this one clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that could set him on his way. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Del Piero really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Milan are still that goal to the good.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. Mbappe. Shevchenko.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Back into the mid. Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe. Number 23, Shevchenko. Number 11, Del Piero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Coming on the field,
Nice interception, well timed.
13,
And he's there to belt it away.
Number 24, Filippo Inzaghi.
And here's Torres.
Number 20,
And it's Fernando Torres. And the
Messi.
finish! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And here's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's really well cleared.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. Zaire Emery. That's a shade optimistic. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Rafinha. Great ball if he can get there. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge. And it's Belletti. Deftly away. And here's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. That's headed upfield. Haaland. That's a lovely, neat... Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's looking to set free a runner. Couldn't squeeze it through. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shot at goal! Just off target.
Pires did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's hot. He's had a shot! Quality ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Just a quick announcement, we would like to inform you that CCTV
An intriguing half,
is now
lacking
in
only in
operation
goals.
for your
The
safety.
score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. Oh, here's a chance! Madrid are looking to go forward now. Olise succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chouameni played backwards here,
And now they've got a chance to start again.
passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. And here's Mbappe. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Stood up well to him there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, red, nice interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Belletti. That's really well cleared. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now the finish! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Karl-Heinz
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Number 42, Musiala. Number 18, Rodrigo. Number
Romero
7,
with the clearance.
Junior.
Milan
Number 6,
still ahead by the game's only goal.
Substitution.
Speculative strike. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan genuinely looked a very good outfit out there. A good collective effort to keep the opposition at bay while also ensuring they carried out enough menace at the other end.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Shot could be... It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta is the guilty party there. And it's Hullet. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Interesting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he was quick to react. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, Griezmann! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They're urging him to... It's Luis Suarez! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, well played, well played. Guti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, Adams does really well to win the ball there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. No way through there. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Griezmann. Japan have got it back, and they'll have another go. And he's managed to get rid. Luis Suarez. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Milan are 2 up early in the second half. Belletti. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Costa Curta is there to clear. Played back in. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Milan, number 22.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 3, Chiellini. Number 16, Rodri. Number 14, Guti.
Petit tries to clear.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Number 2,
And that has been clubbed away.
Number 5, Pep Guardiola. Number 18, De Bruyne. Substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, not quite. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Petit. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Romario! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge, and a shot! And he hits the net! And what a climax we have here! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's burst through. And Romario! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Just a quick
Luis
announcement.
Suarez,
We would like to
voted
inform
man
you
of the
that
match,
CCTV
and
is
deservedly
now in
so.
operation for
Your
your
reflections
safety.
then, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Danger averted for now. Oh, great chance! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his prime...
He's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Griezmann. No, that's been intercepted. De Ligt. Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Costa Curta. Rodri, and he's only too happy to take that back. Well, there's the clearance. Totti, looking for the runner. Always onto this. And he's gone looking for safety. Petit. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Musiala. David Villa.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Totti. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for...
Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Guti deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Taken back almost at once. And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Musiala. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
A reprieve. Oh, can he put it away? It's in! Finally the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Efootball really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get rid. And that has put paid to that. And it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a cracking ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that should get the job done. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, just skips past his man.
Has been indicated.
Totti. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Efootball claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Guti. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Belletti. Shot could be on. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, super ball. Picked out brilliantly. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Griezmann. And he's in on goal. Guardiola. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pressing high and with purpose. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona can be really happy with this.